Hello again, students. Let's do the rubber mountain goat. Given the first three test scores, find the fourth test score needed to reach the desired average. So the students had an 85, an 82, and a 90, and they want to average an 88. So what do they need on their fourth test? Well, here's how you set this one up. You basically, since you're going to take four tests, you want to find the average of four tests. Well, what four tests? Well, you've scored 85, 82, and 90. So you want to add those together and make a sum. Okay, so when you add those numbers together, 85 plus 82 plus 90, this student has already scored 257 points. And then they're going to take one more test. We're going to call this fourth test X, and then divide by 4. And they want that average of the four tests. Here's the three tests already put together. Here's the fourth test. Divide by 4 to find the average of the four tests. You can put brackets around it like this too if you want. And that's got to equal 88. That's what they want. They want it to equal 88. We did problems like this a while ago, but we're bringing them back, okay? So how do you solve a problem like this? Well, it's all set up for you, so let's go ahead and get rid of that divide by 4. So let's multiply both sides by 4 times 4. What is this giving us? This is giving us, if you want to average, if you think about it this way, if you want to average 88 points on four tests, that means you need to basically score 88 four times, all right? So, and if you've already scored 257 and an unknown amount, 88 times 4 is a number. Let's see what that is. I don't have that pre-calculated. I'm so sorry. Usually I'm pretty more fluid with these things. We have 352. Okay, so you need 352 points. If you want to score 88 points on four tests, it's the same thing as scoring 88 four times. That's 352 points, all right? So let's go ahead and subtract the points you've already scored to figure out what you need. Minus 257. And hopefully we have a number that's not over 100. Usually most tests you can only score 100 points unless there's extra credit. So here we go. So you need 352. You've already scored 257. That means you're going to need, oh boy, you're going to need a 95 on that last test. All right, so your fourth test needs to be a 95, okay? So the mental math behind this is actually kind of simple. If you kind of go back from the beginning, if you know anything about averages, if you have a desired average of 88 over four tests, then your first step is just to go 88 times 4. This is going to give you my total points, which it did, okay? Then you would subtract how many points you've already scored. We did that, all right? So the mental math version of this is actually pretty easy. You take your desired average times the number of tests, and then you get that number, 352. And then you subtract the points you've already scored, 257. And then you get right back to what we got for an answer. Okay, cool. So that's how you do these whole desired average test questions. You got to think about overall total points, how many you've already scored, and then subtract them and stuff. So they're really not too bad. That was the rubber mountain goat. See you in class.